Hey y'all, this is Rolla from Gen 10 Den coming at you from a Gen X point of view. Having been on social media since its inception and having fun on sites such as MySpace, were you in my top 8? And having a decent following in Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc., it was about time I took a break. It lasted a year, and this is what happened. The first thing I found out is nobody wishes you happy birthday. Better hope your mom calls. I started retraining myself to not look at my phone to see what my friends, creators, etc. are talking about. I found myself focusing more on tasks at hand. I started questioning topics on my own volition and timetable, letting my opinions fully form after looking into them further from all sides. Social media can condition you to have instant reactions, often incendiary, without giving it much thought at all. While on social media, one tends to just look at what your favorite edge lords or mutuals think, who are often in echo chambers just giving each other confirmation bias. People on Twitter, for example, aren't really looking to exchange ideas and have a good faith conversation, but instead are looking for a viral moment brought forth from an edgy opinion, often with nihilism or extremist views for likes and follows. This warped kind of conversation found on social media can seep into reality if you let it. Just for an example, I recently posted a simple video on Twitter Blue and is it right for you? And the discourse afterwards went something like, you forgot to mention the political right wing overtones, and if you don't mention it, there's a word for that. Grandma knits a sweater with a swastika on it. Nice sweater, Nana. In the real world, people just don't talk like this when they're face to face. Talking about Twitter Blue certainly doesn't compare or equate with Auschwitz. The online world is a bizarro world. Don't bring it home. Having been offline for over a year, I just talked, laughed, conversed with my neighbors, friends, strangers, those I met in social venues or grocery stores, doctor's office, etc., without once trying to turn everything to a political or cultural battle. Love thy neighbor, unless they're Dallas Cowboys fans. The world itself is a beautiful place, with people who are just not constantly quibbling over political or identity politics in person. If you get angry while online and trying to compare everything to one of the most horrific events in modern history, then I'd highly suggest taking a break from being on social media. Just having a good time out there in the real world. Being a Gen Xer, we didn't have internet till the mid 90s. We just mostly rode bikes, went out to bars, cafes, and enjoyed time with each other while ignoring our beepers. Maybe it's time to bring that back. Now it's time to let me know what you think in comments. If you like what you heard, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like what you heard, thanks for hanging out with us this long. And as a final thought, as Jerry Springer used to say, be good to yourselves and each other. Peace out and ciao.